So he is hearing different sounds. That's always, think of him as like the kid in the class who has the biggest ADD. His attention is very drawn to whatever new thing he sees or hears coming around. But he will be looking back over here. He knows that you guys have treats for him. And if you want me to take pictures, I'm happy to do that as well. So for a long time, they thought that, are you familiar with what capuchin monkeys are? It's a different species of New World monkey. And there's a lot of debate out there as far as the intelligence of these guys, but it's safe to say they're incredibly intelligent. For a long time, it was thought that the capuchin monkeys were the smartest of the New World monkeys. There was another study done in 2007 that actually puts these guys in the #1 position. And as far as monkeys overall, they fall only behind orangutans and chimpanzees. That study that was done even places these guys ahead of the gorilla. And there have been a lot of people, there have been some success with teaching gorillas sign language. So I'm wondering if maybe if we start working with Georgie, we're going to try to start doing just a few basic commands for sign language and see if he might pick up on that. Georgie.
And he doesn't like wander off and stays here with you?
Or? If he sees something that is interesting to him, but like if he starts to walk off, all I have to do is walk in the other direction, and then he doesn't, want to be left behind. Okay, so that little head shake is him telling you, I'm playing with you. I'm being a little rough, but I'm playing with you. He's going to hold on to your head with his tail. Did you feel that? Yeah, he's really liking you. You have a friend, Georgie? You have a friend? That's Caroline. So there were a couple ladies here this morning on a monkey encounter that would be so jealous right now. They were like, we just want him to come over. He came right up to them. He ate out of their hands. It was very interactive, but they were like wanting, like, I want him to be on top of me.
He said, I just want what you have.
Don't pull her hair. Don't pull her hair. What you got there? They also move when they're in the rainforest with their, you're going to notice that if you look on what we would think of as his feet, it looks like he has what we would call thumbs on the feet, but on the hands, he's just got 4 very long fingers. You see there's no opposing digit. So, right? See that? He's just got like 4 fingers. He's thumbless. But that helps him move really, really quickly through the trees. So there's it's a form of locomotion for the monkeys called brachiation. And so when they are using just their forelimbs, they can really easily grasp and release without that thumb. There's only one monkey that's faster than them when it comes to moving through the trees like that. So he's going to go check out the camera. When you see them in the trees, also, especially if they're in large groups, which they do travel in groups known as troops, their arms and legs and tail, even as he grows, it's not like he's a teenager that hasn't grown into his arms and legs yet. they'll always be disproportionately larger than his body.
Okay.
So they'll always have those spindly long arms, legs, tails, which hence the name spider monkey. Because when they're moving around so quickly and they have all these things, they really do look like spiders up in the trees.
Yeah.
So say hand. Oh, yeah, hand. Hand. Oh, you dropped your grape. He also likes to treat his fruit like, you know what Gushers candy is? Has all that juice in the middle. So he will eat the juice out of the middle and sometimes spit out the skins. And then when all the juice is gone, he'll come back. He'll be like, okay, if this is all I've got left, I'll come back and get this now. Georgie, you interested in the camera over there? Yum, yum. Yum, 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 yum. There's some yum yums. He looks like he's walking himself when he holds his tail. No. No, not on her. She's not a chew toy. He's really liking you. He's very comfortable with you. What you doing? You got a friend there, Georgie? Now, if you blow lightly in his face, and he will sometimes raise his chin up because he likes you to blow under his neck like that. Not her face. He's like, no, I want to stay with her. You might leave here minus a few pieces of hair. You have a friend. You have a new friend. Don't pull her hair. Watch, he's gonna hold it. There you go. So when he walks around, sometimes he'll like completely grab his own tail and he'll be looking like he's taking himself for a walk. So there's a story about this as well. So we've been doing his encounters here where he can run around and play and interact with people freely. But we started having other guests kind of wander into this area. They see a monkey and you can't help yourself.
You can't help it.
So we put these up and they were lower, just with little signs that say encounter in progress so that people knew that we weren't doing an encounter. And he circled us like a shark. He thought, oh, this is great. You put new toys up for me. And he would walk around holding on to them. So just yesterday, I had the staff raise them. I said, we need to raise them because he thinks that they're for him. Today, he's like, aha, this is great. You've raised the bar. You've given me a challenge. Yeah. And so today he's jumping onto them, swinging from them. He thinks that it's just all toys for him. Where'd you guys come from today?
Dalton.
Okay. And do you have a farm tour and animal encounter as well? Did I hear? Yeah. Okay. That's fun. You're going to get to see, hold, pet, feed so many animals today. You like animals? Oh, you're going to have a blast. Yep.
At our house, we have chickens, pigs, cats, dogs, a fish.
Okay.
What else do we have?
I think that's it, baby.
Your friend is coming back.
Oh my goodness, his hands.
So you feel how those hands feel, right?
Yeah.
And so his tail is on you. So his tail is completely covered in hair, top and bottom, except at the very tip underside. It's the same skin that he has on his hands.
Okay.
And it grips the
Just
same
the
way.
okay.
Just the underside of the tip of the tail. And Caroline has probably already felt it because I've seen his tail grab you a few times. Yeah. It's like a one-fingered hand, isn't it?
Yeah. Like
Yeah.
What is his normal diet like? I know he's eating fruit now, but what is he?
So he's still on a bottle 3 times a day.
Oh my God.
And then he does get a little bit of protein in the way of something that we call primate biscuits, which comes from an exotic food supplier.
Okay.
Exotic animal food supplier. And then he can't, no, don't pull her hair. He will get like half of a hard-boiled egg a couple times a week. That's something brand new that we've just put into his diet. They don't rely on a ton of protein. They do need some sources of protein. Yeah, he's going to pull you forward with his tail. Feel how strong that tail is?
Yeah.
He's like, come this way. But mostly fruit. Fruit definitely comprises a large portion of his diet. Georgie, what are you doing down there?
I'm gonna have to send all these. Just don't twice now.
He's like, look at me. Show us your moves. Show us your moves, Georgie. Come on, show us your moves.
I'm just gonna climb on her some more.
Oh, did that scare you? What? See, Georgie?
I need it.
Yeah,
What'd she say?
she needs to work here.
Oh. What you see there, buddy? It's definitely better to interact with these guys in this way. I do have a lot of people say, oh, you know, we need to get a monkey. And the thing about monkeys as pets is that they don't make the best pets.
Yes.
We, of course, we love him and we adore him. We also have a lot of hands here to help us.
Mm-hmm.
But most people, unfortunately, a lot of monkeys end up rehomed because they get the monkey, look at him. And you move a monkey into your house and then you begin accommodating because you have to.
Yeah.
They are like children and they will get into absolutely everything. And so for their safety and the protection of your belongings, you start slowly locking stuff up. And you start making accommodation after accommodation after accommodation. You discover this isn't the kind of animal that you can just leave and go on vacation. You know, they would experience a lot of anxiety for you to leave them. You can't just drop them off at a kennel. You can't just drop them off at a friend's house or have a pet sitter come over and take care of them. And then before long, you realize that the monkey is no longer living in your house. You're living in the monkey's house. Very much so. Yeah.
What have we talked about?
Yeah, it's better to come. Yeah, it's much better to come and have fun with them like this, learn about them, support different organizations that are trying to work on conservation for the monkeys in the rainforests. But as far as having monkeys in your home, most people quickly discover that it is a lot more than they bargained for.
Yeah. And that's what we've talked about that.
Yeah.
That's why we like to come and do stuff like this.
Yeah, and honestly, it's why, I mean, we started Ocoee Riverside Farm started in the fall of 2020.
Okay.
And we have over 150 animals here now.
Wow.
And we only just added a monkey because we knew probably of all the animals that we have, this is the single largest time commitment that we have.
Yeah.
And it really is because they're, you know, they call them not they call them non-human primates. But they're the most human animal that we have on the farm. Human-like, I guess I should say. You like her, don't you? You just want to play with her. Now, he does still take a nap every day. And he naps with one of us, usually Vladik or I, whether we're napping or not, he needs a nap. So that is one benefit. It has, it forces you to like lay down and rest for a little while. That's not really in my nature. So but when the monkey needs a nap, you lay down and you let the monkey nap. But you know where he wants to nap, Caroline?
Where? On your face. I would imagine on your face.
Right there. It's almost like I'm like, is he afraid that I'm gonna like stop breathing in my sleep, and he just like needs to be there to like shake me if something like that were to happen? But they do. They want to be right there in your breath. I feel like he's like he would try to crawl under my skin if he knew how, because he just wants to be as close to you as he possibly can be. You gonna work the camera now, Georgie? Yeah, he found a stick. I don't know if he's moving. For anybody that might be watching, I don't know if he just moved the camera around on us or not. Oh, he's holding himself by the tail again. Georgie, you want some yum yums? Yum 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 yum. He's like, what are these people doing over here? It's interesting too. They definitely have likes and dislikes. He's doing really, really well interacting with you all. They do say that generally the male monkeys will be closer to females, like when you're thinking about a pet, or the male monkeys will tend to gravitate toward the females, and the male monkeys will gravitate toward the. Am I saying that backwards? The males will gravitate toward the females will gravitate toward the males. Okay. He's the exact opposite, and I think it's just because of the way he was raised. The family that he came to us from, it was the husband that really spent a lot of time with him. The wife had other monkeys, and she had a fairly young monkey that was a little bit older than him, that was really clingy with her. And so he was with the husband most of the time. The husband had some facial hair, wore a ball cap, and Georgie would ride around on his shoulders. Hey, buddy, hey. And so when he came here, no, don't take my glasses. He tended to gravitate toward my son, who always wears a ball cap. Okay. And and I even said to her when I first met him, I said, is he gonna be okay? Is he gonna let me hold him? And she said, he will. She said, he's going to be more apt to let your son hold him, because that's what he's used to. So now he sees that there's somebody over there. Yeah. Georgie, don't go car hopping. You're not a car hop. I know. Come on. Get over here. Get over here. They're very curious. So see, even us sitting here, like I didn't even notice that there were people in the truck. Yeah. He did. Yeah, he's going to notice everything.
Georgie.
You want yum yums? Oh, look at your moves. We've got several ropes for him in the house, of course. And if someone new comes in, he will immediately run to his ropes and start swinging and showing off. I'm like, you need to be impressed, because he's totally showing off for you right now. This is all for you. Yeah. I just moved this. I'm so glad I did. Earlier today, it was kind of here in between the picnic tables, and he couldn't get as much swing on it. So he's really enjoying having it right there.
Just on the car. So for naps, he sleeps like with. How does he do it at nighttime?
So at nighttime, he has his own bedroom, and he's got a bassinet.
Oh my.
And so, I mean, eventually he'll probably outgrow the bassinet. It's one of those round ones, but right now that is what he got. He has a stick or a. Oh, what did you find?
Oh, wait, what is that?
He found, oh, it's one of the chain links. Can I have it? Thank you. And he will leap from my arms or my son's arms into his bassinet, and he'll sleep through the night.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
He does get bathed at about, it's a little more often than once a week, about maybe every 5 days. You can't bathe them too often. They really don't need it. They keep themselves incredibly clean. They're not odorous. You know, he's been close enough to you. You can tell he doesn't smell. So they keep themselves very clean. Their skin would actually dry out if we bathed them too much. They're not huge fans of water. Although he likes running water, he will brush his teeth with me. I had to get him his own toothbrush. They're great imitators. So when he would see me brushing his teeth, he would jump up on the counter right there and want to take my toothbrush. So I got him his own toothbrush. So now when I brush my teeth, he'll grab his toothbrush and he'll sit there on the edge of the sink and he'll be chewing, gnawing on his toothbrush. He wants to do what you're doing. See how he's got a hold of that? He doesn't want to let go of it. So he's just holding on to it with his tail like you would hold on to it with your hand. You gonna swing for us? Go ahead.
Oh.
I need to raise that somehow, Georgie. Oh, he's gonna go check out what Kevin's doing. He's like, you got any blueberries for me, Kevin?
Little sound thing seems new.
Yeah. You gonna go talk to him? He's over there going, what you doing?
I'm gonna set up over here.
Okay.
That way he can control y'all.
What you doing? Huh? You want yum yums? Yum, 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 yum. We had a little boy out here one day, and he just could not get over the fact that Georgie could walk.
Oh my God.
And he just kept saying, he's walking, he's walking. Look at him, he's walking. He has spotted that there's people in the truck, and he keeps getting closer and closer. He's like, what are y'all about over here? Georgie.